Hot, 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 hot! Hot, 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 hot! Now we have fucking cooked, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on. Get me in there. Yeah. Burn him alive. I'm getting in there. He's gonna die. There we go. That's a good kill. Beautiful. The constant war of wanting to be anti-capitalist, but also wanting convenience. Yeah. It is a battle. This guy's funny. He's one of the new enemies. I don't know what he do. He poisons. He poisons real good. Oh god. Okay. Primordialis is out for real. The game is updated quite a bit. Okay, grab me these. What is happening? I'm getting like AoE killed by mysteries. Unknown mysteries are murdering me. Glad I redeemed something really bad. Oh my god, I'm dead as fuck. Get me out of here. Okay, we're good. Poison's so brutal, man. New cells only, it's not an option to pick. There literally aren't any new cells that I've found, so no. Yeah, cells was not the focus of this update. The focus was new creatures and new modifiers. Obviously, I will be showing off all of the new modifiers and stuff. Cool. Cool. Just gotta chew into this guy. We're having struggles moving. I think we do one of these. Try this out. Oh. What is happening? What is happening? Oh goodness.
Now that's
hell yeah.
Big mushroom.
The only place where you can find modern-day Primordialis content live at AliasGaming. For the new cells, most of the new stuff is that I've found so far is like creature modifiers. So like the stuff that you get after you beat the bosses. My tail. Okay, we got him. Yeah, here we go. We got a new one. Voltage produced by your body is tripled. What? What? Oh my god. That is fucked up, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Look at how much faster I am now. Holy shit. It gave me so much speed. I wonder if it's going to, like, amp the way the heat works as well. Like, am I gonna be superheating now? Look at this funny little guy. Ow, he hurts. Stop it. Would triple voltage affect explosives? No, voltage doesn't affect explosives. This is one of the new enemies. They shoot laser-guided missiles. They're really weird and cool. Very weird little guy. These are one of the more dangerous new enemies here. I don't really know exactly how they work. All I know is those little glowing orbs are a summon that do 1 billion damage. They, like, super poison you. Die! Die! Why won't you die? There we go. Teamwork. Oh yeah, ice biome is a lot harder now, based on... I mean, every time there's something new, you've got to get the knowledge check out of the way, right? So, like, that's just part of how this game functions, so... Once we learn how things work, it will probably not be as bad. But for the time being, it's pretty rough. So this guy fires off little heat drones that freeze you slowly. You can see that I'm getting, like, completely frozen. And its defensive measure is just to spin really fast, which is pretty interesting. I'm trying to get it killed. There we go. Oh, nice Reality's mistake. Michaela made me... my birthday was just a couple days ago as well, and she made me what do you call them? A cheesecake. It's very rich, but very tasty. Oh my god. Just trying to avoid this new enemy. I don't know what stuff they're using exactly, but basically you just don't want to get touched by this little orb. But yeah, it's got pretty unique controls. Okay, I'm good. We got lots of room for HP. Guess we'll go double spikes. Okay. A little bit too much. What's new so far? There's like 1 million new upgrades that are very, very cool, and there's a bunch of new enemies that are quite unique. Some of them not very dangerous, others exceedingly dangerous. But yeah, the main thing that I've encountered that I'm super compelled by is all of the new boss kill upgrades. They seem to be extremely cool. This is extremely messy. There's so many things happening. Holy cow. I am getting poisoned by this a bit. Wow, I'm getting poisoned all the way. That is rough. The new poison effect looks really cool. But boy does it hurt. I was hoping to get that guy killed in time. Did not happen. But yeah, they also shrunk the map down a little bit, interestingly. Like a muscle cell, I guess. We got speed. That's good. Got all these summons causing problems. Oh my god, I'm dead. These... Oh my god, man, I'm getting destroyed. Okay, give me explosives. We can make that work. Do a little bit of that. A little bit of this. You don't fully understand the health bar? I'll explain it. Just give me 1 sec while I set up a kill setup. There we go. Okay. Here we go. Come here, buddy. There we go. Okay. So, the white bar is your effective health. This little part of the green bar, this is where, when you lose all your white bar, your cells stop being effective. Meaning that, like, they'll start to gray out and they won't do the job that they're supposed to do. If you hit this white line, you die. And that's how the health bar works. It's a little weird. It takes some getting used to. But, once you get used to it, it is an effective way to show exactly how your creature is faring, essentially, in combat. The center of the health bar isn't decoration, because it's still like a percentage of your health. It's just, if you go below that percentage, you die. Have I ever played Green Hell? No. I'm not really interested in that game at all. I'm not particularly for survival games in general. And Green Hell definitely didn't really have anything I was interested in. Yeah, so when you hit that that green bar in the middle, like it's still technically a part of your health bar. It's just, if you go that low, you're already dead. It just kills you. But yeah, maybe I don't know. There could be a better visualization, but it's kind of cool. I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to end up using on this run. But I do like explosives. Somebody came up with a really interesting theory about concentrated explosions with the cell tiny-ificator thing. But yeah, it was funny because one of the topics of conversation that came up, I got lots of friends who are still single because, you know, I don't know, the world is fucked or whatever. they're too busy just trying to keep their heads above water to go find love. So, my mom was like, oh man, there's this really nice girl that I work with. We should set her up with Brandon. So that way we don't, get blown up. Oh man, there's a new mechanic that I have to show off. Okay, so if you grab... So, see how this halves the cost of the angry neuron biomass. So if you take multiple of the same cell, it actually does something now. This is probably the most game-changing mechanic that I haven't started utilizing yet. And it's going to completely change the way the game is played. Because if you get enough of a cell, it literally becomes free. And that's fucked up. That's incredibly fucked up. Yeah, the doubles are gonna be wildly valuable now. But, like, free speed cells, or free, like, anything that's like a base cell is gonna be crazy. Imagine having unlimited hearts to work with. So, like, it's a new form of scaling that's going to completely change the way you play the game. So, like, here's another speed cell. I can bring my speed cells down to half price. So now my speed cells are only 1.5 as opposed to basic cells being 1. So I'm getting to the point now where, like, I could make them free and then just go infinitely big. Okay. Blowing up pretty good. Yeah, it is crazy. The implications are absurd. Killed. Alright, well, I think it's an explosion immunity type run based on that. And that gives me an extra explosion, which makes my explosives cheaper. Which is cool. So, how much is it now? So it goes from 5 to 2.5, so it halves it. It halves the cost. That's absurd. So yeah, they kind of reworked the genome stuff, which is pretty neat. This is a new enemy up here. So I don't know how they work, but they, like, swing around really fast and fire off these, like, super speed things. And they're very, very poisonous. I don't really know how they work. It's another enemy that I'm gonna have to learn about. Look at them. Oh my god. So they've got, like, phasing venom or poison cells, I guess. But because I know they poison themselves too. I'm definitely gonna take one of these. Okay. So, step 1. Hello, Dimsgod. Welcome on in. I'm gonna do one of these. And then let's see just how crazy I can go with this. Holy shit, man. Holy shit, man. Holy shit. I'm huge. Do I want to double layer the explosives? I'm not sure yet. I'm not really sure. What's the combo? It's basic breakaway. I just didn't find breakaway, so I went with that. Have you seen any cool new cells in the early access? I thought it already came out, but I couldn't seem to find it myself. Yeah, it's some people are having some troubles with it for whatever reason. Their MSC. Yeah, it's I haven't come across any, but people are telling me that there's new stuff. But I'm trying not to get spoiled, so we'll find them when we find them. I'm gonna do a little bit more of this. And then we'll do some of these. So finding more hearts would be a game changer. Now we have fucking cooked, dude. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hang on. Let's give it a moment. I need to deactivate it while it's not while we're in like tight spaces. I'm gonna have to get an always negative so that way I can balance it out. Can you give me a summary of everything new? New cells, new creatures, new zone, maybe? I don't know yet. New... What else? What else is new? Lots of new modifiers on things. Why? Oh, I over-exceeded. Whoops. There we go. Murder. What's it doing? Whoa, my god. It was like stuck on for a moment. That was weird. Yeah, it's a big content overhaul. New, just straight up modified mechanics is a big one. Mechanics are just different now. So feelers produce an electrical signal when it or an adjacent cell touches something, which means that these are all adjacent cells which will activate feeler cell. So, the closer we have the explosives, the better it's going to be. Don't look at me. Oh my god. I'm getting splattered. These purple movement enemies are incredibly dangerous, by the way, and really, really fast. They're super spooky. Also, I very clearly need to make some adjustments to my build design. Seeing that I need more hearts. It's supposed to be out. I think it's technically early access for now. Oh my god, help! Keep in mind that I'm a lot bigger, which is probably why it seems like there's a lot more creatures. There's a lot, I'm having to zoom out more, and they're coming after me. Because I'm freaking huge. Okay. I don't know why it does this sometimes. I don't know what causes that. Maybe I'm getting, like, electrified briefly. And that's what's causing it. Yeah, it should be available to everyone. Oh! Fuck! I knew I needed more HP. Okay. Sandbox time. Do people want sandbox? I don't want to get spoiled on all the new cool stuff, though. Nah, I'm playing the game I want to play it the way I want to play the game. Yeah, I bounced really hard into some spikes, which instantly killed me. That was the problem. I'm trying to think of what the most scalable offensive tool is to, like, go absolutely crazy with and make a million of. Venom might be really good. Spikes, or sorry, the lightning is probably really, really good. Spikes would be decent. Spikes would be pretty good, I think. Getting a bunch of super cheap spikes with, like, drift. I don't know, I think it opens up a lot of really interesting build scenarios. I like it. I like it a lot. Did you miss any cool new mutations? I don't think anything on this run. Sounds like you're very busy there, Toadsnooze. Okay. Let's see if we can sneak in here. Beautiful. How does the cost reduction work with combo cells? I don't know yet. Would it like cost reduce if it's got the combos, like part of the combo cell in there? That's my big question too. We'll have to experiment with that. I'm going to freaking die because of this stupid poison. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we're okay. Yeah, welcome on in there, Murky. So to explain, I want to explain myself as to why videos come up early for members. So it's not like members are getting super special treatment. They're not getting like a million years in advance with content. The idea is that all of my content is available to everyone, for like 99% of it, unless it's something that's like, here's a rough cut or something. It's just extra content for people who want even more of me. But when it comes to like the Primordialis video, if I put a video out at like 1 o'clock in the morning, nobody's gonna watch it because of the way scheduling works. But I can just schedule it to go off at 9 o'clock in the morning, which is what happened. But I might as well just leave it available to members, so that way they've got like a little bonus. So that's kind of how that works with my scheduling. And sometimes you'll see me batch videos out for like a week in advance. And that's because if I posted like 10 videos on one day, once again, it wouldn't get any viewership. So yeah, scheduling is a big part of why I delay videos. It's not to create like artificial scarcity so people pay me money. That's not the objective. The objective is simply to try and optimize the flow of content and the time that it's available for everybody. Yeah. But it is unfortunate that it's like, I wish it didn't notify people, because I don't like the FOMO part of it, where it's like, oh man, I want to see this right away. Oh my god, this guy's kind of scary. We're really slow going forward. This missile guy, he's pretty undangerous, but also explosives are dangerous at this. So he's both really weak and really spooky, because explosives. Kill him. There we go. Sub or he will throw you into lava. I'm oh man. I'm sorry, Krath. I was thinking about messaging last night. I'm like, did I go too far? And I feel bad. They're like not gonna want to play with me again. Okay. I just I just want to make sure that we're all chill. Cause it's like, oh man, that was a lot. Like I said, if I had the ability to hide the notifications for videos that are like out only for members, I would. Because that's stupid. I don't like it, but I'm really bad with technology, and I don't really know how to do that. I'll have to check in with people and see if there's like a way to do that. Entropy reversal. Chat, this is a really weird one. I don't know what this is for yet. So heat from your cells will be negated. Not only is it negated, it inverts heat cells. So rather than doing heating, it cools instead. So like, what do you use that for? Isn't that just negative cells? No. Yeah, all heating generated from your cells. All of your stuff use negative cell. That's not going to change the char, or it's not going to change it to be positive. That's not how that works. Yeah, we'll try it on a more natural run. Entropy reversal for lasers. Then you've just got freeze rays. It's just freeze rays at that point. Do I have breakaway? I do have breakaway. Breakaway is... So I'm thinking we do, like... Oh, not that. Let's do some lines down here. We gotta go big. We're getting larger. Okay. That's looking better. Oscillating. I'm not sure the best way of doing that. Have to play around with it a bit. Okay, let's see how this goes. It needs to store more, I think. So it is generating a pulse. So I'm thinking we just hit him with, do I want to go with one of these maybe? Mouth strats. We still have leeching, which is all part of the plan. This is looking acceptable. I think I'm gonna go into the next zone with this. Was the top white cell? Breakaway? Oh, this one. Heatsink cell. A cell with high thermal conductivity and heat capacity. Okay. Got the shock maw. It is built. It is created. This is one of the new enemies, and they're so freaking wild, because they're unbelievably fast. Also, there's another new cell there. Look, they turn completely invisible and just fly around at Mach speed. What is this guy? Electric isolator cell. If any neighboring cells are above 0.25 volts, then this cell will power the opposite neighbor with -1 volt. Holy nerd shit, Batman. Oh my god. What does that mean, Nixie? You got the twin princes? Why are you sad about killing the twin princes? They're they're a couple little shits. Yeah, that is some circuit hell. That's some crazy stuff. So we get the super negative charge. The negative charge is really strong. But we have made it oscillate. How do those enemies get so hot and not die? I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. That'll be a part of my my YouTube series. Figuring out this character's or this creature's design, understanding how it functions. If I keep this guy's front shocked, he won't be able to create new missiles, which would be really handy. It'll make him much easier to kill. Die, monster! You don't belong in this world. Doing the self-damage with the maw is not great. There we go. It seems to be available for some people, Wiser, but yeah, the Caluresis sent me a key. Because streamer. Yeah, and friends with Dev, that too. Is that a radiant? And next to a thermal? Ooh. Want. Me want. I need. We go. We might be dipping on the electric build. Alright, have a good night, Tim Scott. Thank you for hanging out. This guy's a menace. I've never seen him with this many summons before. Okay. Die. Die. I don't like you. Hooray! An enemy that's electric weak on floor 2? Impossible. Can't believe they did it. Anchor combo. That's cute. could do with that. Run. Sounds like he died. What do his summons do? They kill you horribly. I think there's some form of poison spheres. They're really, really dangerous. I have died to them a couple times now. They definitely have an explosive element. Wow. Yeah, I don't know exactly what these things do. We're gonna have to look into it. White lightning! Hell yeah, dude. How fucking cool is that? Answer, exceedingly so. Yeah, I don't think it's phasing venom. It could be partial phasing, I don't know. The way they move is really weird, though. They're pretty interesting. Die. Not loving this extra enemies. Okay, there we go. Yeah, you can color your lightning now. Leave me alone. I'm just trying to heal. I'm just trying to live my life. Oh my god. These little freaks. Leave me alone. Okay. My regen is really slow. I'm not sure why. Yeah, you could make a like a wheel that rolls along the ground or rolls along the walls. I think that's we've messed with that concept a bit previously. Oh my god, we got double radiant. We got double radiant, chat. Oh my goodness, and we can get our heart cells down to 1. Holy shit, man. Yeah, I think that might be it, Flossie. I think so. My my heart placement isn't good. There we go. Okay. We're doing a full build overhaul here, I think. We're gonna dip on these. And we're gonna go for... There's a good chance I die horribly here. Radiant is just glow. Nope. Incorrect. Okay, so we're gonna have to completely overhaul the body. Okay, what if we do more of these? I don't think this one cools. Okay, I think we need more. It is generating heat. It's just not quite enough. Okay. There we go. Now that's some fucking heat. Am I gonna die to this, though? The answer is maybe. Okay, so I need to dim down a bit. Self-grilling sausage, yeah. A hot dog that cooks itself. Okay. What about... We hit him with one of these. What if you do just a single isolator cell surrounded by inductors and then the radiant cell outside touching that, only inductors? Okay, so you're thinking this, and then this, and then this. And then I assume you want some sort of activator. Yeah. Oh, shit. It's going super negative. So we can get, like, really, really strong negative charges this way. That's so weird. The pulsing is really interesting. Hopefully we don't, like, instantly kill ourselves. There we go. Stop. Spicy health bar. Oh my god. How do we not kill ourselves in the process? Okay. We need these. These don't... Do these not... hang on. A cell with high thermal conductivity and heat capacity. Thermal transfer negates a ton of heat build. So, with high thermal conductivity and... Okay, so what if I just, like... Cold... Does cold also hurt or only heat? Only heat. So what if I make it like a tail? What if you do a completely independent thermo plus radiant setup nearby the fly thing? The firefly thing. What do you mean? Not thermal transfer cell, the... Thermal transfer cell, the one that burns you on contact. Oh, yeah. That one would be helpful, but I don't have it. So that's the problem. I'm gonna try just being really far away from it. And see if that works. What if I make this like the tail end of a creature? Okay. Alright, so something like this. And then gotta get some of that green stuff on there. There we go. Oh man, so chat, I got recognized in a YouTube comment section. That's like the first level of fame I think I've ever experienced. You've made it. Like if it was like a Noita comment section, I'd get it, but it was in a peak comment section. They're like, "Hey, I know you. You're the Mr. Noita," and I'm like, "What the fuck? How does he?" Okay, I'm very surprised that anyone noticed I existed. $1 million house paid in cash right around the corner. That is the dream, Lagooner. That is the fucking dream. Is paying for a house in cash. Okay. Hot! Fuck. God damn it! Stupid. Let my violent welcome on in. Oh my god. You just missed the stupidest death ever where I just burnt myself alive.